This is Draco's security guard right here.
Okay.
This
is YG?
Is YG. Black pants, red stripes.
Ski mask.
With a knife in his hand. Asked him what YG was wearing, and he says the black pants with the red stripes down the middle. This is the pants. This is YG wearing the
same
pants.
night, right?
If we pause right here and we look at YG advancing, that right there is the pants he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same pants. Since YG has dropped that song, law enforcement has detained YG, executing a search warrant for Draco the Ruler's murder. And we now have a deposition from Draco's security guard identifying YG at the scene.
Right.
Now, listen very closely to what this security guard just said, because the piece of information we have lines everything up and catches YG in 4K.
Draco, and they let us go. They would then ask him what the 10 to 12 people were wearing, and he would say a lot of red. Red shirts, red jackets, red ski masks, red gloves,
This is
red
Draco's
shoes,
security,
just
right?
everything.
Saying this.
And he would tell them they weren't only just wearing red, they were throwing up gang signs with their hands. And he would notice that they were throwing up the B. And he would explain that they were all taking pictures and that there was a cameraman that was standing behind the cars, just taking pictures. And he would say he was watching his surroundings because he knew everybody knew Draco's vehicle. They would then ask him, when he observed the individuals in the van, was it his understanding that that was YG's crew? And he would respond and say yes. They would ask him, entourage or group? And he would say, yes, I saw YG. He was in front of everybody taking a picture, as if the group was standing behind him and he was singled out in the front. They then asked him what was YG wearing, and he would tell them a black ski mask, black shiny jacket, black pants with a red stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes. They would then ask, so the other guys were wearing red, correct? And he would say yes.
Pay attention. This is Draco's security guard right here.
Okay.
This
is YG?
Is YG. Black pants, red stripes.
Ski mask.
With a knife in his hand.
I don't see no knife though, bro.
Forward.
Am I tripping? Hold on now, chat. I don't see no knife. Am I called up Popo? Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. Y'all see it? So this the knife right here. He holding it like the knife is sticking, the blade sticking out like this. He holding it, and this the knife. I ain't gonna lie, you're done.
Help! Stop it. Get some help.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're done, buddy.
We got him.
Especially that police have detained him and executed a search warrant. I don't know exactly what they were searching because this murder happened 5-6 years ago. So I don't know exactly what they were searching. Maybe they was trying to get his phone. I don't know.
Now, the reason why like this angle is kind of awkward, but Draco's security is focused on somebody else because they're advancing. That person, I think, is YG's security guard. They are advancing. There's about 90 to 100 people over here somewhere advancing on those other people. So YG is advancing forward. People is beginning to run away.
Right.
Now, the reason why this is important, you're going to find out shortly, okay? Draco's security guard, YG. From that angle, that security guard had the best look at the dude in the black pants and the red stripes.
Right.
So because he had the best look, he probably is the most qualified to identify who it was.
Right.
He would say it was YG. Now, he
But
would
didn't
also
YG perform that night? So it should be easy for the police to put that together and see, okay, yeah, that's what YG had on. That's a very distinctive outfit.
What
it ain't like
was
he got
doing
on a...
when the fight that ultimately took Draco's life broke out.
Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or body image issues, but they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
Then tell them that eventually they parked their vehicles and everybody would gather around. And as they were walking to the gate, Draco turned around to go put something in his vehicle. He would tell them that he forgot what it was, but he believes that it was a bag. And he would say that as they were walking to the vehicle, he would notice that the 400 camp was walking towards them. But he would say that Chief and Heavily also went back to his own vehicle to put something inside of it. But he would say that him and Draco and Chief and Heavily went different ways. He went with Draco, and then Chief and Heavily went a separate way. But as the group regathered, Chief and Heavily would tell him that there was an attempted robbery on his chain.
Right.
And he would say that after that, Draco said, "What the F? Hell no," and immediately ran back towards the pink lot. Draco's security said that he tried to grab him by his shirt collar, but wasn't able to get him. They would then ask him if he followed Draco to the pink lot, and he would say yes.
So Draco, I sound like Draco's security tried to grab him like, nah, it's over with. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all should have got up out of there, gang. I wish that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I wish that's what happened. And sometimes, like, I said this in my other video from the other day, like, gang, sometimes you just gotta take the L, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take the L so you can take the W later. You know what I'm saying? But you can't always have your pride in a way of, you know what I'm saying? Because you can lose your life, bro. Real deal. You could really, really, really lose your life in any situation. It's really not that hard to lose your life. You know what I'm saying? So in situations like that, when it's hostile, it's 4 of y'all, you see it's 99 of these niggas, and you just got to get up out of there, bro. And you might feel like a hoe. I've been there before, where you got to walk off and be the bigger man, and you might feel like, man, these niggas just play with me, and I just let them play with me. Yeah, but I'll live to fight another day. I'll live to get played with again. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'd rather get played with again next week and feel like a hoe than be dead. Real deal. And I'm not being no disrespect intended at all to Draco. You feel me? Rest in peace to him. But sometimes, just in general, gang, you gotta take your L, bro. This nigga 267 pounds, he got 4 guns, and what? You just gotta take your L. It's okay. It's okay.
Try to grab him. They would then ask him,
because it sounded like security tried to brag.
Did an altercation ensue?
Tried to grab him.
He would then tell him yeah, but he still wanted to do his job by protecting Draco, and that he didn't want to grab him and fight with him, knowing that all the people were coming towards them.
Right.
He would then say that the brawl broke out, and he would hit the first person coming towards them. And he would tell him that he also brought a knife in that night, but it was inside of Draco's Rolls Royce. They would then ask him how many people were they fighting, and he would say 20 to 25 people minimum. And they would ask him if he recognized anybody in that group of 25. And he would respond and say, "I only recognize one, YG." And they would ask him, so he was directly involved in the fight? And he would say yes, front and center. He would then say how Draco was standing by his side when he was fighting YG and YG's bodyguard. And he would say that YG produced a knife from his left hand. He would then say that when he seen that, he backed up and Draco was standing by his side the whole time. He would then say that more people began swarming and they would attempt to fight off while backing up. They would then ask him, so you witnessed YG, who you recognized, produce a knife from his sleeve, correct? And he would respond and say yes. And he would say that he just saw the blade, he didn't see the handle, and that it was a silver blade, almost like a shank made in prison.
You see that? And that's exactly what was in that picture. He said he could see the blade, he couldn't see the handle. It was a silver blade like a shank in prison. That's exactly what that picture is.
He told him it was about 3 to 4 inches long, and he was slashing it at him. They would then ask him, did he witness any other knives in the melee? And he would say, yeah, there was a guy on the left of YG that had a knife also. And they would ask him to describe the knife, and he would say the same thing. And he would say you can tell they had a knife because nobody swings a punch like how they were doing in the video.
He identified YG with a knife, and he also said he was fighting off YG and his security guard. So the person who stabbed Draco the Ruler is not YG.
Right.
Because the security guard...
But YG still can get charged with the murder, though. If you're there, bro, if you in that crowd of people and y'all all attack, all y'all can get charged with the murder, gang. It don't matter who... Well, maybe not with the murder per se. Like, your charge might not be murder. It might just be accessory to murder or something like that. Because I think you can only give murder to somebody who actually killed a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if 3 people go break into a house and one person shoot them and the other one run, only one person can get charged with the murder, I think. But the other person can still get life in prison for being right. You know what I'm saying? Felony murder and shit like that. So
tussling with YG and his bodyguard. And because he was tussling with YG and his bodyguard, who he claimed had knives, somebody came from around him and stabbed Draco the Ruler. So we know YG didn't stab Draco the Ruler, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter, right?
Because if we could prove that YG had a knife and YG was participating in that fight with a knife, and he called the hit on Draco the Ruler, YG is going to jail for the rest of his life.
For sure.
So can we prove that it was actually YG in that black pants and red stripes? Can we prove that?
He probably performed in that
here's the thing. We got the proof that was YG. We got the undoubtable proof that was YG. They asked him what YG was wearing, and he says the black pants with the red stripes down the middle. This is the pants. This is YG wearing the
same
pants.
night, right?
Look at the
I see the
comparison.
red stripe,
These are the exact
That's him.
same pants that YG wore the
just
night
had a
that
mask
Drakeo the
on.
Ruler brawl broke out. Now, if we pause right here and we look at YG advancing, that right there is the pants he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same pants.
Yeah.
Stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes, black shiny jacket,
Black shiny
pants with a
jacket.
red
Black shiny jacket. Man, and I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me give y'all some instructions, okay? This is Survivor 101.
It's right here, and we
You
look
see all
at
them niggas? Now, bro pulled his homie up.
the
And
YG
like,
advancing.
1, 2, I think it's only 4 of them. They ready to get down. Respect to these niggas at all times. And shout out to Draco's brother because his brother was by his side. I think, from my understanding, his brother was by his side until he lost his life the whole time. Man, let me tell y'all something, nigga. You see all them niggas that you, boy, like that, boy. You bet y'all better turn around and run the hell and get the hell on. Y'all better, man.
Right
I'm quick with
here,
running, gang.
And we look at YG advancing. That right.
Y'all, shit, boy. I'm turning around and running so motherfucking fast, boy.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Look, I done been in real fights. I done been in fights where I was winning the fight. I've been in fights in high school, bro. I done been in fights when we in the street. You don't know what's gonna happen. Chicago is one of the cities where, nigga, you could get killed at any moment. Fight, argument, whatever. So we in a fight. It's been plenty of times where we in a fight. It might be me, my homie. It might be me by myself. Whatever it is. We in a fight and we whooping this dude ass. But I'm a big component of quick fight, hit you, you fall. I'm turning around and running. I'm turning around and running. I don't know where your homies at, who your friends is, what you got on you, the gun, a laser, a bazooka. I don't know what you got on you. You ain't about to get up from me whooping your ass. You ain't about to get up and shit. It ain't finna happen. I'm talking about, well, we square up. I get a few hits. He hit me a few times. I get a few hits off. He hit the flow. I'm turning around and running. I did that shit multiple times. Are you crazy? I'm getting the hell out of there, man. Especially if it's a crowd of people. If it's like a group fight versus a group, man, shit. As soon as I hit a nigga when I feel like it hurt, and he like incapacitated, he can't fight no more. Like he on the floor or he losing his balance. Boy, I'm running, man. I'm gone. I done did what I came to do. Do your homework.
Right there is the pants he's advancing on. Well, look at it. This is the exact same pants.
Yeah.
stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes,
Black shiny jacket.
black shiny jacket.
That's crazy.
Black pants
Got
with a
him.
red stripe going down the side.
I don't
Black
know why
shiny
they would do
jacket,
that at a festival.
Black pants with a red stripe going down the side. Black shiny jacket. Black pants with a red stripe going down the side.
These dudes got to be the dumbest set of
Gotta be
criminals I've
stupid.
ever seen in my life. Why would you allow yourself to get photographed in the pants that you wore the night of the murder?
But I don't even think see, the problem with these dumbass gangbanging niggas is they don't be planning on doing crimes. Like, you ever see them hood vlogs where niggas just walk around all day with a ski mask? That's why they do that. Because you don't know when you gonna shoot it. You don't know. You don't know. You feel me? So it's like, okay, I'm here, I'm chilling, and then it just go up and a nigga end up dead. It's like, I didn't know it was finna go up, but when I first got there, I didn't know what was gonna happen when I first got there, or I didn't know I was gonna be involved with it. Maybe I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't know I was gonna be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the whole situation was just dumb as hell. Why would you try to kill somebody at a festival? With it's a million witnesses, 2,000 cameras, fans, security, police. Like, why would you do that? That's just dumb. It's just dumb. That's like waiting until we get to the police station to fight. Nigga, I'm gonna fight you in the alley if I'm trying to fight. I'm not gonna fight you at the police station, nigga. We're gonna go to jail, bro.
Sir, this is probably a bigger mistake, but certainly just as big as Munchie B admitting he passed the bottle to Draco's killer every day. This is terrible. Why would you allow yourself to get photographed in the pants you wore?
I don't know.
The night that Draco... What?
They then asked him what was YG wearing, and he would tell them a black ski mask, black shiny jacket, black pants with a red stripe going down the side, and black shiny shoes. They would then ask, so the other guys were wearing red, correct? And he would say yes. And as you can see right here,
Watch
which
this
would be the
footage.
video of the situation, you can see the clothes that he's describing. A black ski mask.
Now, the reason why this footage is important, I'm about to show you guys where YG was and where Draco was.
Mask,
Okay.
black shiny jacket.
I know I seen Draco's brother. I think, is this Draco?
Let's rewind a little bit more. 1 second.
I seen his brother because his brother was
Right
a little
here.
skinnier than him.
This is
Look
Draco.
just like him, though.
This is Draco the Ruler. This is
This Draco right here in the Navy.
This is Draco the Ruler right here.
Okay.
This is Draco.
Right.
This is Draco's security guard. He's exactly where he said he was.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
they are advancing on Draco. Now, I was told this footage right here is like of the fight. You're about to see YG walk into frame. So the security guard apparently starts starts tussling with YG and his security guard, and then YG, according to this dude, right, the Draco security guard, YG starts to swipe.
Pants with a red stripe going down the side.
Like with a blade. Okay, so I think this right here, y'all, I'm gonna move myself out the way so y'all can see a little better. Hold on. I think this right here is Draco brother, because even from the side, Draco brother looked just like him. I don't know if they twins, but they might as well be. Nigga.
And we actually watch YG swipe in real life too. Watch this.
With a red stripe going down.
Yeah, I thought I
see?
seen that.
You see the
black
swipe?
shiny shoes, a black ski mask, black shiny jacket, a black ski mask, pants with a red stripe, black shiny jacket, black pants.
Oh yeah, he did like that.
Jacket.
He tried to stick
pants,
him.
You see the swipe
black
goes
shiny jacket, black pants with a red stripe going down
That
the
looked
side.
like a punch though,
black
because
shiny shoes, a black
I thought the blade was in his right hand, but it looked like he punched with his left.
ski mask, black shiny jacket.
Hold on. Come on, bro. The same skin tone.
Yeah, the same
my
skin
God.
tone. It's bad.
It's the same skin tone. It's him.
It's bad.
It's the same skin tone. Even without
It's the pants.
even without this.
Pants, the jacket, his whole outfit.
Even without
Black
the footage.
pants with a red
Who is the
stripe
grown
going
man?
down-
Who is the grown man in front of you with a fishnet shirt on?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who is that? You need to fire that nigga from all gangbanging activities.
Even without this. Even without
Black
the
pants
footage.
with a red
I'ma look
stripe
right
going
here
down the
on
side
this screen.
and
So I
black
can-
shiny.
Now we know who was in the red pants. Well, the black pants with the red stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know. Now, YG actually wore those pants after the murder, which is
Oh my God.
what
Now
makes
that
this
was
even
stupid.
dumber.
Now that's stupid.
Bro, you should have burned the clothes that you wore that night. Like,
Now
simply,
that's
you should
just-
have burned the clothes you wore that night.
That's just plain stupid.
This is terrible. This is bad, man. Now, Draco the Ruler has some advice for YG. See, Draco the Ruler experienced a similar fate in the past, right? In his life. You see, Draco had some dudes around him. And because of their actions, he went down and he was considered a kingpin, right? The ruler of the gang. They use his name against him.
Mm-hmm.
So here is Draco the Ruler, talking about California penal codes and really breaking down how the law works and why YG is absolutely. Now, this is not about YG, but this fits
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with YG currently. And I just think it was fitting for Draco the Ruler to explain it to YG instead of Poetic Flacco.
And on top of that, they were saying the Stink Team was a gang.
Yeah,
You were the leader.
I was the leader because of my name, Draco
Right.
the Ruler.
And in California, if you're a gang member, you can be charged for crimes that other members
Other
did.
people do.
Right.
So whatever the Stink
That's
Team
crazy.
did
Yep,
in their own personal life
yep.
could ultimately be put on you because
That's
you're
crazy.
the quote unquote
Yeah.
leader of this violent gang.
Even if I wasn't there, but that would be penal code 182.5,
Right.
criminal street gang conspiracy, which they don't even charge people with, but they had decided to charge me with that.
I mean, how does it
Damn.
feel to be sitting there and like all these charges
This-
are
this
just
what I
piling
te-
up
this
on
what-
you?
hold
You're
on.
like, yo,
This what I be telling y'all niggas, like, I promise you, gang, the streets is not worth it. I don't understand what's so attractive to niggas or what niggas look at and they be like, oh yeah, I want to do that. I don't get it. I just really don't, because life is very simple to me. Take your ass to work, take care of your family, go the fuck home. Get old, get some grandkids, take your ass over there to heaven, chill out. You good. You did what you know what I'm saying? It's very simple to me. All this, like, bro, you telling me that if they even label me as a gang leader, I can get charged with what another nigga did that I ain't even know nothing about, that I wasn't even there, boy, you crazy as hell. From the day I would have heard that motherfucking penal code, boy, I would have been a square, man. Y'all is crazy, bro. I would have been the squarest, nerdiest, sciencist nigga. Man, I'm not doing no more crime with you niggas. I ain't kicking it on the block. I ain't wearing no flags. I'm not gangbanging. I'm not set tripping. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. I might move to Idaho, nigga. Real deal. You telling me I can get charged with what another nigga do because y'all said I was the leader? Just because my name's Draco the ruler? No! Absolutely not, man. Not me. Not me. Fuck you, not me. I'm trying to tell you.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't do none of this shit.
Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
putting everything on me right now.
I mean, on top of that, like, that, it had to do a lot with, like, you know, these rapper niggas and all this other shit that didn't want to see me get out anyway. So, you know, like, they would say that they wasn't doing police shit or weird shit, but then you go put some shit on the internet saying I did something that I didn't do, or every day you tweeting some shit, and all the police doing is looking like, oh, well, we're gonna, you know, bring this in, or we're gonna look at this. Oh, look what Whoopty Whoop just said. Like, they don't understand that. So I'm sitting here, it's a new room or it's something new every time I go to court, like, oh, well, Whoopty Whoop, we don't know if we're gonna use this, but, you know, it's right here. Some shit off of Twitter or something that somebody said, like, so with all the people tweeting stuff and fuck Draco and fuck this and whatever, most of the blood niggas fuck blood and
but why was they
this
even
and all
into it
this
in the
other
first
stuff.
place? Because they don't seem like...
Then the police, all they do is say,
It seemed like he a smart, cool dude. The nigga got like a Dragon Ball Z chain on. Like, he don't really seem like the type of dude that... From at least my observation... He don't really seem like the type of dude that somebody would want to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they want to fight, but kill? To the point where y'all setting them up and planning a murder and doing all that? Like, that sound crazy. That seemed crazy, a little crazy, like a little extra. So, my question to y'all probably know better than me. Like, what'd he do? Like, what was they into it for? What was the reason for them wanting him dead in the first place?
here goes another narrative. We're gonna say he was beefing with this person. We're gonna say he was beefing with this person. He created all these issues with all these people because people want to get on Twitter and say all this other shit.
In Draco's case, it was the Bloods that was telling on him. In y'all case, y'all told on yourselves, bro. Y'all did a whole lot of self-snitching and self-incrimination. Now, Draco has educated y'all on California penal codes and laws.
Right.
Good luck. And
so basically what he just said was, even if YG wasn't there, if they label him as the gang leader, he could have got charged with that murder, even if he wasn't there. The fact that he was there, if anybody, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3 people, if anybody decides that they want to press that issue, if they decide they want to, you know what I'm saying, they want to push the fact that, yeah, he sent that hit. He told us to do that. He wanted Draco to get dead. Ain't nobody else care about Draco dying. He wanted that to happen. If somebody snitch and push, which it sounds like they doing already, by the way. But if anybody do that, yeah, he's done so. And I just don't understand, like, what be wrong with these niggas? I don't understand that. YG is a multi-millionaire. And he's been that for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I just sounded LA as hell when I said a very long time. You feel me? But on the Hoodcast. No, but like, he been rich as hell for a long time. Why you involving yourself in stupid shit like murder and why? Like, I don't get that shit, gang. And the way I look at it, bro, in life, I feel like everybody should be on defense. But if you get on offense, you gotta understand, like, you get on offense, gang, that's when the crimes come. Defensive player of the years don't get arrested. So that's what I decided to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to learn how to shoot the ball. No, I don't want to learn how to. I want to learn defense. I want to practice defense, and that's it. I don't want to be the aggressor. You feel me? The only time I feel like it's right for a man to be the aggressor is if somebody touch your daughter, or, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that where it's like over serious. But y'all niggas fighting and killing each other over some Twitter shit, and this person talking crazy about these diss songs, that shit lame.
We're far from finished, bro. We have so much. Bro, this was like an emergency video. Y'all didn't plan on dropping another video until I hear back from something that I'm waiting on. But this was just an emergency video, man.
Damn.
Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here.
Shout out Flacco, man. Damn. And the police, let me see something real quick. Do the police, so the police got him like arrested? Is YG arrested right now? No, YG is not arrested. He was briefly detained and questioned on the 23rd during a California Highway Patrol and SWAT search warrant execution at a Burbank property tied to the 2021 murder of Drakeo the Ruler, but he was released without being arrested or charged. So what was they searching for? Let's look at TMZ. Damn. What the hell? I can't get on TMZ? They got too much traffic. Damn, that's crazy. I can't get on TMZ. Can I get on Los Angeles Times, my guy? Fuck. I can't even get on. Okay, I'm about to say. Oh, I can't even do that. Look, I got it. Okay, I got to allow ads. Ain't that a bit? Oh my God. All right. During a court deposition, a former security guard for LA. So this is why he got arrested then, huh? Because of what the security guard said. Says he saw a mask, YG, others in time ran in short blades moments after Drakeo was stabbed at Once Upon a Time in LA festival. YG was reportedly denied involvement in Drakeo's death, saying he learned about a killing after arriving at the festival. Well, that was a damn lie. So he probably gonna go to jail for that at least.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a damn lie. Law enforcement searched the Burbank property this week and briefly detained YG as they continued to investigate the murder. I wonder what they was looking at in his property though in Burbank. Like, I don't understand, because this shit happened damn near 5 years ago. So what the fuck are y'all looking for at his crib? That's the only thing I don't know. Because he would be stupid if he still had the knife or the clothes or anything like that in his crib. You know what I'm saying? So, law enforcement searched the Burbank crib this briefly. A former security guard for Drakeo testified under oath that he saw a rapper produce a knife and slash it towards him during the backstage fight in which Drakeo was killed, according to recently obtained deposition excerpts. Alaric Cooper III, who was part of Drakeo's security detail, said YG was front and center, which we seen during the 18th brawl, and was one of 3 men he saw carrying what appeared to be short, improvised knives. These motherfuckers got shanks in the real world. You niggas need to... What the hell? He said YG, whose real name is Keenan Jackson, was wearing a ski mask, but he recognized the rapper's hazel eyes as he tried to protect Drakeo, whose legal name was Daryl Caldwell Jr. Representatives for YG did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Yeah, I'm sure the fuck they didn't. The excerpts come from Cooper's March 19, 2025 deposition, which surfaced last month in a court filing by attorneys representing Drakeo's family in a civil lawsuit against festival organizers and security contractors. It adds more context to the fight after law enforcement investigating the killing searched the Burbank property and detained YG in the process on Thursday. California Highway Patrol, with help from the Burbank Police Department SWAT team, briefly detained YG while officers searched the property. He was released after the search and was not arrested. Okay, interesting. YG was repeatedly denied involvement in Drakeo's death on his June 2026 song, We Know the Truth, which is a stupid... I don't know why he made this song. He rejected allegations connecting him to the killing and said he learned after arriving to perform at the festival that someone had been stabbed. No! That was cap. A CHP, which is California Highway Patrol, spokesperson said the agency could not comment on this as an ongoing and open investigation when asked if YG was a suspect or person of interest in this case. No one has been arrested in the ongoing murder case. NBC Los Angeles reported that the warrant has served as part of the continuing homicide investigation. CHP told NBC that YG was present when officers arrived and was released when the search was completed. Drakeo's son and other relatives, along with Cooper, sued Live Nation, C3 Presents, Bobby D Presents, and several security contractors in February 2022, alleging the companies involved in staging and securing the festival failed to protect Drakeo from a foreseeable attack. YG is not a defendant in that lawsuit. front and center. Cooper testified that Draco's group was confronted by at least 20 to 25 people backstage. When asked whether he recognized anyone in the opposing group, Cooper named only YG. He was directly involved in a fight. An attorney for Draco family asked. Yeah, Cooper answered, front and center. Cooper said the attackers divided into groups and surrounded Draco's party near the artist's entrance. Some wore red clothing, ski masks, and hoodies, and Cooper said festival security personnel failed to intervene and instead closed 2 gates that could have provided an escape route. So I heard that part of the story. So it was like, you know how festivals be gated off and like shit like that. And they said that Draco and his homies was trying to get out of there, but they end up closing 2 gates, which is fishy. Why would you close 2 gates when you see it's a fight going on if you're security for this place, if your job to stop the fights? What the fuck? They actually closed the gates and trapped us in where we couldn't leave. According to his, fuck you, y'all gonna have to catch me turning into Flash Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga. According to his account, one exit was blocked by security personnel while attackers swarmed the other side of the backstage area. Cooper said he initially struck one of the approaching men and momentarily lost his footing. He then found himself fighting YG and a man he described as YG's bodyguard, with Draco positioned a foot or 2 behind him and to his right. So shout out to the security, bro, because it don't seem like nobody left Draco that night. Like nobody left his side. And then YG produced a knife from his left hand. Cooper testified, describing the weapon as appearing to emerge from Jackson's sleeves. And when I saw that, I just backed up. As the confrontation continued, Cooper said attackers moved towards Draco and swarmed over him. Police arrived almost simultaneously, according to Cooper, and began breaking up the fight. But by then, he had got stabbed. Cooper described the weapon. I don't even think he was supposed to get stabbed that night. Maybe they was just supposed to. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, shit, I don't want to read the whole thing. That shit sucked, though.